And now with this substitution, we've got a milestone moment for the entire New England Revolution organization. It's Aidan Reilly entering the match to become the 50th Revolution Academy player that makes his professional debut with Revolution II. And that's just since the club's inception in 2020. Man, the Revs are just continuing to produce young talent through their academy pipeline and push it into the professional ranks.
Blatant truth is when we started this project 6 years ago, almost 6 years ago to the day, we didn't have a second team, for one. And two, our academy players weren't ready to be even playing minutes with, quite frankly, the second team. We just weren't. We didn't have the quality. Our academy players weren't exposed at a high level soccer that they needed to be. So we've put 6 years of a lot of hard work into this, and that milestone that you talk about is just an indication of our approach. And basically our approach has been, how do we get just a little bit better every day? And we've been doing that for 6 years. And now all the hard work is beginning to pay off. And we're seeing players get their debuts. We're seeing players go through the system from the academy to the second team to the first team.
In Fort Lauderdale, Adebayo Smith wins it back. Peyton Miller scores! And it's the youngster, Peyton Miller, who finishes it off for New England. It is Peyton Miller's first professional goal. He has been a bright spot for New England this season. He's really come on.
It was very valuable because, they teach you a lot of things, and for them to be able to trust a 15-year-old or even now like 16, 17-year-olds to start for their team, it's very valuable because it gives you that confidence that you need to take the next step to the next level.
New England force away through here. The ball to the back post, it's awkward, and it's thrust in towards goal. It's a fabulous finish from one of their own. The first goal in Major League Soccer for Peyton Miller. Boy who grew up a fan of New England Revolution, idolised so many names that Major League Soccer fans became familiar with over the last 20 years or so. Miller now a New England Revolution goal scorer in Major League Soccer.
It was very important. They help you learn and develop, and they help you technically everything. And it's very important for you to get those minutes and for them to trust you to be able to take that next step.
What we do is we try to instill in all of our players when they come into the academy is we teach them the tools that will help them from the academy get to the second team, right? And then that second team, we just re-emphasize those things and it becomes even more competitive so they can make that big jump to the first team, which is a huge jump.
Crossing in, back of the six, great ball, the header and the equalizer. What a moment for New England. Finishing off the corner is Klein, and they bring this match level at 3 apiece.
It's a big step, going from academy to the second team. You're playing against older, more kind of experienced guys, so it's kind of like that next jump, to just kind of get into the first team. And I think it's a good kind of bridge to make your way to the first team, so it was really helpful.
So Klein, the player set to enter for New England Revolution. What will be his Major League Soccer debut. 2 appearances in the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup so far from a first team perspective, a regular with Revs II over the years. Now a very special moment for a young player coming in for the final few moments of the game, Caleb.
We want to be a club that actually has a pipeline of players. It's not the only thing we do. It's probably in essence, I'd say 25% of what we do. But it's an important thing to have, and we put resources into it, and we've put incredible energy into it as well. It gives an opportunity for that young player to fulfill his dream. When you're young, you have dreams of being a professional player, and now you actually have a pathway. You have this incredible training facility that the Crafts have invested in heavily, what an incredible opportunity for a young, talented player.
It definitely helps that they definitely have a plan mapped out for you, and they don't just throw you in the mix. They work you into it and with the trainings and stuff like that, and then eventually you'll get to where they're playing you in some minutes in the game, and then eventually you'll start.
Yeah, I think it's really valuable, because when you're at a younger age, you can kind of get away with just being faster, stronger than everyone else. So then, like you said, when you're 15, 16, and you get to that next level, like, you kind of gotta rely on your technical ability or your other aspects of your game. So I think that can challenge a lot of players and helps a lot.
It's been a, it's been a lot of work, and we're not satisfied yet because we still have more work to do, but it's certainly really in a good place, and we just want to continually fine-tune it and make it better.